Good morning. Let's make some eggs. So we will be making eggs on a cast iron pan, and I will show you what I do so that they do not stick. So first things first, we're just going to turn on our burner to about like a medium high, and we're just going to let this get hot. Don't touch it, don't add any fat. Now while I'm waiting for it to heat up, I'm just going to crack my eggs into a measuring cup. Now I am doing 4 eggs because I am someone that works out quite a lot and I need the protein. So good morning. Now I do actually want to show you something pretty interesting that I do with my butter dish. I don't use it like everyone else. I put my butter here actually, and it stays out so that it's always easy to use. If you think about it, it's just like using a butter bell that we used to use. I go through butter pretty fast, and because I'm always scraping the surface layer off, it's never going bad. I've done this for years already, and I've never had any problem, and it's works perfectly fine, and the butter obviously scrapes incredibly easily, and I have the right size for one person. I'm sure if I had a family, I'd get a bigger size, but this is what I do for my butter. I don't put it on the bottom side, I put it on the top, and it works. All right, so just testing the temperature. It feels warm. It's been about 4-ish minutes now. I do have an electric burner, so it's going to take a little bit longer than a gas one, of course, but it's not hot yet. And when it gets hot, I will then add my butter and my eggs. All right, so as you can tell, it's starting to smoke, so I'm actually maybe even a little bit too hot, but I'm just going to melt my knob of butter. Make sure to coat the entire surface. And then we are going to do our eggs. And season with some salt and pepper, and then don't touch it. It will set and they will release beautifully. Now, if you want, as you're cooking, you can definitely lift up the side to get the whites to cook a little bit faster. But I don't like how it, disperses my black pepper. So I usually just don't touch this, and I'll just let it cook until it's completely set. And I don't put a lid on either. All right, so we're just about there. You can tell it's still not quite set right here, but clearly the edges have set, and this will release quite nicely from the pan. Actually, I could even pull it right now, and nothing is sticking. All right, so this looks about right. Let's serve it up. What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to run my fork around the edge just to kind of loosen it up, and I'm going to get under the yolks just in case there is any sticking whatsoever. We look to be pretty good. And then I'm just going to transfer it over to a plate. And there you go. Pan looks clean still. Now that is how you make eggs.